Productions. We're going to give it a second here to see. We are live. I want to check the audio real quick, see how everything is looking here. Yes, alive. Ryan, how you doing? I'm just trying to see if is the audio coming through? Is the video coming through? Can you see anything? I can't see nothing. Am I Rex? Can you guys, are you seeing any video come through? Yes, yes. Beautiful. So I'm not going to stress the fact I'm not seeing anything over here. Oh, it's coming through. Perfect. So today was the Missouri GameCon, and I'm going to turn this a little bit that way, get rid of that glare. And not that glare, there's nothing I can do about it. It's been a while since I've been able to do a live, so I figured this would be a good time to do it. Ginger's getting ready. We're going to go out to some dinner in a little bit. Before I get started, I gotta give a major shout out to a couple of people. First of all, Ginger, my beautiful friend, did just cannot thank her enough for everything that she did this weekend and today in particular to help out with getting me here to the Missouri GameCon. Thank you so much. John Riggs, another reason why I actually reached out to him a couple months ago and mentioned, hey, dude, you're going to be there. You want to do an open cart surgery? I can bring soldering equipment down so you don't have to bring yours, don't have to ship it and whatnot. And John's like, dude, if you're going to come, let's do this panel together. And he actually had me do a panel with him. So is she going to... she's actually getting ready right now, Ryan. So she will not be able to come in and say hello. And also just all the organizers with the Missouri GameCon, they did a tremendous job. This is the first video game convention I've been to. I've been to plenty of trade shows for the RC World and for other organizations and whatnot. Top notch. The vendors were a lot of fun. And I just wanted to show off here too. I'm going to do a full-blown recap video, but I got some cool stuff and I just wanted to share with you. So I started off the morning and picked up 3 games, and it was like 25, 30 bucks. Hi, Chum Nasty, how you doing? We tried to fix several games, and we could not get any of them working. We tried one-up cards, cleaning. I brought my RC motor cleaner, couldn't clean it, didn't work. I didn't bring Bright Boy with me. I wish I would have brought some Bright Boy, but we couldn't get anything working. So we picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, 2 systems. So the first table that I went to had a couple of games I really wanted. Just when I saw them, it's like, that's freaking cool. I've always been an old school wrestling fan, so I picked up a copy of Super WrestleMania for the Super Famicom. One thing that I thought was kind of weird, not a ton of stuff for the Famicom, and I saw system games. A little bummed out about that, but that's okay. Next up, I picked up a copy of Rocket Knight Adventures, and it's a repro, but I really like the case and everything that it's in, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't pick this up when it was there at the time, was TMNT Hyperstone Height. Today only, Ryan, phone seems to be having an allergic reaction to streaming. What's going on? Let me check my feed real quick here. Worst case, I'll switch to the laptop and if it's getting any better here or not. Oh, it's buffering badly. Is that any better? Did it clear up at all? Yay? Nay? Hopefully that came through. You guys were able to see that. Low resolution but smooth. Let me see if I can do anything on my end. Sorry, guys. Just roll with it. I'm going to just see if I can... Nope, I can't change my resolution here on my end. So it's live. It's what happens. You guys get a sneak peek. There's going to be a full-blown video on this too. So Hyperstone Heist and then also the Rocket Knight Adventures. So I got all 3 of them for like 25, 30 bucks, I think it was. And then I go past another booth and I see a box copy of Rocket Knight Adventures with manual for 40 bucks. Ginger bought this one for me, so I wasn't going to get this one. She's like, it's 40 bucks, just get it. So I got this specifically because of her. Thank you, dear. She says you're welcome. So now she's not a gamer, but and I picked up recently, if you guys haven't had a chance to see, I think I just posted on Twitter and Facebook, but I picked up SimCity for $5 for the Super Famicom. I don't mind that it's in Japanese and whatnot, but to make it a little bit easier for her, because she's kind of said, hey, it'd be kind of fun if I could play a game from time to time. SimCity for the Super NES. What else did we get? Oh, which way to go? Which way to go? High end. You guys want to see high end or do you want to see quirky? I'll leave it up to you with what I go with next. High end or quirky. And yeah, I'm seeing the video's breaking up a little bit here. No problem, Ryan. You guys make sure you head over to CastleManiaGames.com. We have on hand was they had an arcade version of R-Type there. He still has the limited edition Type 3s available for pre-orders. I have money. You guys will get the unboxing soon. It's awesome! But head on over to CastleManiaGames.com to check that out. So I'll go with quirky first. You guys know that I am a fan of Earthworm Jim. One Earthworm Jim that I didn't own. No. They're still in the car. We got some posters too that are still in the car. But I picked up finally a copy of Earthworm Jim 64. Terrible game, but it's Earthworm Jim, so I had it, right? Now, this was the one that I kept going back and forth. It's, do I want it? Do I not want it? Do I want it? Do I not? I knew I wanted it. I didn't know if I wanted to spend the money for it. And I ended up, there are a couple different vendors that had this. This was the least expensive, and I actually got them a RC Pro-Am 2. This is something I wanted in my collection because I actually I really love it, and it is different than the original, but it's so much fun. So that's that one there. That's the most expensive single game that I bought. Wow, I'm seeing the video down here and it's kind of crappy. I apologize for that. Now, two other things I want to show you. This is actually, sorry for the extreme close-up there. We did go out and do a little bit of game hunting last night, and we went to a place called V-Stock and Slackers. And at V-Stock, they had a Nintendo satellite. And if you don't know what this is, basically your NES, and then that you can plug in up to 4 different controllers to play wirelessly. I couldn't let that go by. And then this is another thing Ginger bought for me too. This is Super Mario Brothers lapel pin set, and it has Toad, the Star, Princess Peach, and Yoshi in there. And this we got at Slackers. I think this was like $10. Finally, I picked up 2 systems and 3 additional games. So first, never cared much for leg and should buy our stuff, so I got a 4 score instead. I can understand. It was one of those for $20. I was gonna do it. So you guys have seen, I've got my Spice Orange GameCube that Ginger got me for Christmas last year. I've got the Spice Orange controller. I've got the Spice Orange Game Boy player. I now have a Spice Toy. And this has, we're going to power this up here because I haven't powered it up yet. We're going to throw an LCD mod to it, so it should have backlight to it and everything. So we're going to do this live on screen. And one of the reasons why I did this is recently I went to Live Action Games, my lower LAG217 on Twitter and Facebook, and he had this. This is a Play It Out Loud edition Game Boy. And it came in the case, the games were actually my games, but this is actually something a local gamer had recently passed away, and he basically bequeathed Adrian a bunch of stuff, and this is one of them. And I was like, dude, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mod it, and I'm going to throw a different screen in. I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to leave this as is. That's why I have this. So this has got the backlight and everything. This will be more of a collector's piece now moving forward. But what I want to do, come on here. Live and on camera, we're going to throw some fresh double A's in from IKEA. And see how this backlight mod and everything works. This is another one of those things where I talked the guy down a little bit. I walked past it like 4 or 5 times. I'm here in 64 Mini now. I don't think there's going to be one this year, and I'm going to actually do a video on that in the next week or two. I have got, yeah, Brian, I have got so much on my docket right now that I need to do, and one of the videos is why I think that there is not going to be an N64 Mini this year. And Brian's here in the chat. He's one of the local RC racers that races with me. He was looking for a few things that I tried to find for him. Some stuff was really expensive. There was some stuff that were good deals. So I have Super Mario Land 2 in there. I love the fact that you can actually see the name of the game through it. That's pretty cool. So there you can see the orange backlight. And let's see if I can make it any brighter. There we go. I'll turn this around a second. Well, that LED is like stupid bright. But there you can see sorry for the lights in here. I'm in the hotel right now. That's why the Wi-Fi sucks and everything. But that's pretty cool. D-pad feels good. A/B buttons feel good. I will definitely be enjoying this. So, and the final pickup that we have, I've wanted one of these for a while. And one of the reasons why I want this is wanted it is because I can use it with the HD Retrovision, and because it's a system I never owned back in the day, although my friend Kyle Keppen, I still remember his name, Kyle Keppen back in high school, had one of these. I'm like, dude, what the hell is that? And he's like, dude, it's a Sega Master System. So it's a Master System with one controller. Haven't powered up yet. This is basically how it came out of the box, or from the vendor itself, and got a really decent deal on this. Oh, I just realized. So hopefully it shows up. It's got, it still has the plastic over film right on that. Dude, that's pretty cool. I'm like, I was looking at this thinking it was like all nasty and dirty and whatnot. No, it still has, I could peel that off and that would be good. So, and I don't know if that has any games in it. And I don't know if you can tell by like serial number or anything. First 3 digits are 384. I don't know if that means anything. Definitely be using this with my HD Retrovision cables available from CastlemaniaGames.com. And technically, I got 3 cartridges but 4 games. So, hang on, Safari Hunt. I thought Safari Hunt may be a light gun game. If any of you guys know, throw that down in the comments. And the funny thing is, this is actually the second time I bought this game and the first time I bought it for me. The first time I bought this game, I actually sent it to Sean Long, RGT85, because he's a fan of pro wrestling, and I figured, what the hell, I'd get a copy for myself. And then the final game that I got, and it's actually because it's a really, it's supposed to be one of the best versions of this game, Ghostbusters. I was looking for Double Dragon, couldn't find it. And that's everything that I've picked up here. There are a couple other games I want to pay that price. Darkwing Duck was stupid expensive. Like 60, 70 bucks for the loose cartridge. There are a couple stands that actually had complete in box that were like $130, $140. I didn't want to spend that much for it. I have the PAL version. I've seen it for cheaper. Let's see, what else did I see? Earthworm Jim for the Sega Saturn was 60 bucks, I want to say. And again, it's one of those, I've seen it a lot cheaper online. Um, and there's a lot of cool stuff, like I say, that I saw that I would have liked to pull the trigger on and just didn't. There's this guy who had custom NESs. Let's see, he had NESs, N64s, and PlayStation 2s that he did custom paint jobs on. And unfortunately, I almost picked one up. There's a really cool Darth Vader one. Again, you'll see in the Darth Vader one, and I was going to RGB mod it and do it for a giveaway on the channel. And we couldn't figure out what the serial number was because he peeled it off when he painted it. Um, but above and beyond that, had a ton of fun just talking to people. Got recognized a couple times, which was kind of cool. Had fun with John doing the open cart surgery, the live open cart surgery. None of the patients survived, but it was one of those things where it's a crapshoot going in. You never really quite know what you're going to run into. The other thing, I'm going to grab this real quick because this is something that I was using at the event. Here we go. Oh, hey, Matt. Matt's actually one of the guys that recognized me. So you guys see the camera moving around. I was actually using and I'm testing a gimbal that I got sent from GearBest. Oh, wrong way. GearBest or was it Banggood? No, this is from Banggood.com. So this is the J Robot S5, I think it's called, or something like that. Super impressed with it. Really, really liked it. Battery life was, I've never had to recharge it throughout the whole day. Look for a review coming on that soon. Really a nice camera gimbal. I'm really happy that I got it. Yeah, overall, and Matt, you're to on your let's see. Yeah, some of the prices for some of the vendors were high compared to two local stores that were there. So I was a little bit. I knew that there was some haggling that could be done, and when I bought my first three games, I just, what do you want for it? This is what it was. Okay. And then after that, it's like, nah, you guys are way too high. There's haggling into these prices. So, ooh, excuse me. We'll be heading to that. Um, who did I meet and run into? Well, I got to meet the entire Metal Jesus Rocks crew from Jason himself, Metal Jesus, John, of course. Hey, Smash, how you doing? Um, uh, let's see, Jason, John, Reggie. Actually, Reggie was the first one that we saw in the morning. We got in an hour early before general public to kind of see what was going on and everything. Kinsey, Kelsey, Adam from One Up Cards was there. He was actually right next to Rig. He had his new the Game Boy cleaning cartridge doodads from One Up were there. They're super nice. I've got some. If you guys need to clean Game Boy carts, that's the way to go. One of the things, Smash, that you missed is picked up one of these bad boys. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's just say that interaction with most of them, they were off doing their own thing, and I was doing mine. The biggest thing was I got to spend time, and no, it wasn't a Play It Out Loud series. That's actually this one that I bought ahead of time. You guys are missing the stories. This is why you need to come and make sure that you have that notification bell clicked so you know when I'm going live. No, this is actually just a local vendor had these modded Game Boys, and so he's done the backlight mod with the orange case. I figured it would work great or go well with my my Spice Orange GameCube that I have. So, but back to what I was saying. I got to talk to John, and John, person online as the videos, and that's what I was hoping for, and it was really cool. Got a couple other things that we picked up too. Yeah, I know MLP. I like to give Smash a hard time. Totes hit you. You dead now. And again, I apologize for the poor video quality. The Wi-Fi here in the hotel sucks. I'm going to be doing a whole recap on it coming up in a couple of days. So I didn't come here expecting to be the newest member of the Metal Jesus Rocks crew, and you know what I did for So he'll be at the VIP party tomorrow. I need to ask him to produce his Metal Jesus Rocks coin because that's one of the things where he's got his own coin and whatnot. Um, it's man, it's pretty much the case, and that's the case here. Although for regular, just everyday stuff, it's been working just fine. Um, yeah, I thought prices were a little bit high on stuff, but most of the tables were willing to haggle with you. There were a lot of turbo graphic systems. The weird thing, I probably saw at least a dozen TurboGrafx 16s up for sale. Cheapest one, I got the guy down to like 75, $80. And I just don't want to go down that path yet. I mean, I have this now that I need to collect for. I didn't need two systems to collect for. So it was a fun convention. I'm going to tomorrow before we blow out of town. We're probably going to go to the zoo, to the botanical gardens, see some fluff. But above and beyond that, we're getting ready. We're going to run a minute here because I'm nasty. But I had, like I say, it was great to meet John in person. I've only ever seen him in the videos. Saw Riggs Instagram, a bunch of TurboGrafx. Looks cool, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's. I mean, I want box, and that's all I know that I want. So it's just kind of weird. I almost picked up. They had one of the vendors had a copy of Zaxxon 3D for the Master System, and I love Zaxxon. I almost picked up stuff today, and I've spent way too much money. Wi-Fi is ran IKEA batteries. Say what you will, these IKEA batteries are working just fine in that Game Boy. So you shut your pie hole. But that's it for me for tonight. Keep an eye out on the channel. I'm going to be posting pictures if you guys haven't seen it. We went to what was the name of the restaurant we went to last night? Now I got to look. We went and got some really good barbecue. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. It's kind of where I'm putting most of the stuff right now, just because it's easiest. Pappy's, that's where it was. Pappy's Barbecue is where we went last night for dinner, and that was pretty cool. If you guys have not seen, it is actually over today. It is just the VIP thing tomorrow, but I thought that was kind of cool that they had outside of Pappy's. But above and beyond that, thanks for stopping by. I know I haven't done a live in a long time, and part of it was my laptop was actually out for repair, so I just recently got it back. So I'll be doing some more live streaming at home soon. Really hope I can plan go next year. If you asked earlier, I'm sorry, you asked about temperature. It was hot. Like 92, 93 degrees. Thankfully, the hall was nice and air conditioned. The upstairs was a little bit stanky, but it was okay. We had a decent time. It's supposed to be just as hot tomorrow, and see a bunch of people have already given this a thumbs up. I appreciate that. First time here, Brian. I think this is your first live stream you've been in. Thanks for stopping by, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that happy, fun stuff. I'm Gary. This has been RoXolid Productions. Just kind of showing you the take homes from the Missouri GameCon. Make sure that you check that. Matt, I did see that on Facebook. Thank you. I don't know that we're going to stop there tomorrow because I thought you said it was in Belleville. I don't know where we're going to stop. We've got to stop a couple other places on the way back to Champaign. Yeah, overall, it was an interesting first experience. Not entirely what I expected, but exactly what I expected. Stay tuned for the full recap video. I will have that up probably Tuesday. Cool unboxings. Oh, you guys get to find out first and foremost. Before we came down here, I have my copies of Holy Diver and R-Type Returns. Now, if you haven't pre-ordered yours, the first 1,000 were limited edition colors from CastleManiaGames.com. He still has some copies of R-Type Returns available. Head on to CastleManiaGames.com. You can go ahead and pre-order that. I will tell you, it is an awesome set, and I will bring you guys more information on that in the next few days. So I'm gonna go get cleaned up. I'm gonna take off the Nerdtastic RoXolid Productions shirt, and I'm gonna put on a Nerdtastic Space Mountain T-shirt instead, because that's less nerdy. We're heading out to eat. I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for. Got to thank. Got to thank everyone at the Missouri Game Con for. Are you gonna actually make an appearance here?
Hi.
Wow. So she made an appearance in a live stream. She got a Super NES game today. She may become a gamer.
Nope.
No?
No.
All right. Take it easy, everyone. I will talk to you very soon. I'm sorry I haven't done many live streams lately. Like I say, my computer had to go back to Dell, and I've got it back, so we'll be doing some more in the next couple of days. I just got to get my OBS set back up again. Thank you all. I'll talk to you later.